The year is 1898, and a new element has dropped. Radium. And radium started a whole craze and had people putting it in everything, like how we did with the emojis way back. Like, hey, how can we make this jockstrap look all cool and original? Radium. And how do you make women more interesting and glow-in-the-darky? Radium. Yes, it was the chemical to yassify yourself with in the 19th century, promising you a healthy glow and bone necrosis. Another procedure that came about at the same time was lash extensions. Lash extensions where a needle is threaded with hair from the head of the person to be operated upon. Then the lower border of the eyelid is cleaned thoroughly and rubbed with a solution of cocaine. The needle passes in and out along the edge of the lid, leaving hair threaded in loops. But before this procedure and cocaine came about, there was another popular way of accentuating your eyes during the Renaissance. Blindness. Yes, this blindness was achieved through the use of deadly nightshade eye drops that gave you that super diluted wide-eyed look. The active ingredient in this concoction is used today in eye exams. So if you've had one, you know how it blurs your vision and the sun really hurts? Well, these drops also gradually destroy your eyes. But hey, it doesn't matter what you're looking at as long as everyone else is looking at you. And the best way to get noticed was to look as ghostly as possible. Even in the Middle Ages, women would get their blood drained using all sorts of methods, including leeches. Of course, this procedure became much less popular when another chemical dropped. Arsenic. Yes, the chemical that can destroy all those pesky red blood cells and leave you looking as white as fufu, which also has not yet been discovered. And more importantly, arsenic baths. Not a fan of bathing? Don't worry, so was the rest of the Renaissance. To achieve this corpse look, Georgian women would just rub lead on their face. However, this sometimes caused their eyebrows to fall off, and it would be acceptable for them to either draw them back on or glue mouse fur onto their face. Oh, and if you have some leftover lead, great. Mix that in with sulfur and you got yourself a DIY dye. And then you die, but you have blonde hair. And also, just to make sure we've used as many of the poisonous elements in the periodic table as possible, 16th century mercury pills were like super in. Make a face mask out of, some eggshells, honey, rose water, and that sweet, sweet thermometer fluid. Okay, so to sum up some of the beauty rituals from history up until now. So you've plucked your eyelashes and hairlines so you can accentuate your sexy forehead in the Middle Ages. Blackened your teeth because Elizabeth seems to be rocking that tooth decay look. You've also painted blue and purple over your veins because somebody is already dying in your arsenic. And you're also most likely blind, either from the mercury poisoning or the belladonna eye drop. But you're looking hella cute for your arranged marriage partner. Your abusive arranged marriage partner. Now, if you happen to be in the 17th century, I recommend a signature scent to complete the look. I present you Aquatofana, a poison disguised as a perfume that will slowly but surely get rid of your husband. So, go and have yourself a self-care day, or some public hanging, wait for cocaine to be invented, suffer from syphilis, and finish it all off with a nice warm arsenic bath. Radium.